fuckstick. I'm incredibly busy, so why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Film Junkie Live. How's everybody doing today? It is June 15th. Of course, wow, I'm already halfway through June. What the hell? Going by pretty quick. What's happening, everybody? June 15th, Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Who's eating some tacos out there? Not Batman. Sorry. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, got Ryan. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, what's up? Dr. Warner Brothers. Mr. Javier's Fandom. How you doing, sir? Got Mr. Fear Jason. Andrew Nathan. How you doing? What's up, bud? It's starting to be a bad habit to be on time. Uh-oh. Watch out. And then we got Jose here. What's up? Yo, what's up? Yeah, they don't show any video clip or anything. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, if you guys didn't know, yeah. Well, I'm sure you guys did, but yesterday's show got blocked. All kinds of stuff, yeah. Obviously, watching the Man of Steel trailers, the teasers that we watched yesterday, apparently warranted a full-on block of yesterday's stream. So then I was like, okay, fuck it. Let me just let me clip out all the other subjects that I talked about and put them in their own little individual videos. If you guys are wondering why that was the case, that's why that was the case. I figured I might as well just clip all that out. But then I woke up. It was kind of funny because I uploaded it to all the audio streams, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, all that stuff. You guys can subscribe to all that, where you can just listen to the live shows, all the live stuff. Also the Sunday drives too I put on there. But so I was like, okay, let me just post that. But then all of a sudden I got the email going, boop, hey, look at that. We released your video. It's like, yeah, thank you, YouTube. I mean, it was literally just, an couple old trailers. I'm still actually, they're still trying to get, of course, the music of it. I mean, of course, we talked about that yesterday, how it was like the Lord of the Ring music. I don't know. So I'm still it's still an escrow, as they call it, when it comes to the demonetization. Well, not demonetization, but the monetization of it. So still not fully, but it's not, blocked. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You really gotta love it. So so that was all what was happening. We got DeAndre here. What's up, bud? Yeah, you want to play that? What's funny is like, I did. I opened up the show yesterday, playing the Man of Steel score, Hans Zimmer's beautiful Man of Steel score. Yeah, and they didn't care about that. That wasn't even mentioned. It was just all the trailer stuff. So yeah, pretty stupid. It's just, I swear, YouTube needs to fix all that because I don't know even how they would fix that because I get the fact that people are trying to upload shit like that all the time. Just, hey, let's upload the whole movie. Let's upload trailers. Let's do all this. Let's do all that. So obviously when that happens, automatically whatever systems they're using just automatically pounces on all that. So, but they need to, I don't know. It just needs to be, it just needs to be a little fixed when it comes to fair use kind of stuff. I don't know. That's just me though. Anyways, guys, hold on. Let me fix something here. Okay, we're good. We're good, I think. Okay. Just making sure everything's good. Anyways, what's going on, Buck? Jacob, of course, giving me shit. Suck it, YouTube. That's right. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, as Joe Gallup says, right? Says suck it like that. Suck it, 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 suck it. Yeah, so all that stuff. Gotta love it. Anyways, so yeah, it was kind of fun. I was like, really? You're gonna block the whole entire video? Fine. Whatever. It's perfectly fine. Block the video. So it was just, but it was 12 hours at least. And now the video, the stream's back, but sadly not getting not getting the eyes that it would normally do, but whatever, it's fine. So that's why you saw like the individual clipped out videos. It was kind of fun making those thumbnails, you know, because I have like thank you, Aaron Bailey, who actually sent that to me. He made like a, you know, a little me using my, you know, that right there, my head that I drew up like a while ago, and then he put like a little body on me and me pointing. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to utilize that with all these little thumbnails right here. But hey, Californians, how's it feel? It's all opened up. No masks, right? I don't know. I haven't left my house. It's 102 degrees outside right now, and it's 6 o'clock at night. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, I haven't left the house today, but yes, California has officially opened up. So that's pretty exciting. I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm curious, you know, if I go somewhere, I mean, is there still going to be, I mean, I guess what I'm going to do is like, just put my mask in my pocket. It still says, oh, you gotta wear your masks. If you still want to wear your mask, I guess I'll just whip it out, my mask, that is, and of course put it on. So what's going on, Legend? How you doing? We need Casual Batman to tell us if he. Oh, yeah, I thought about that. Don't worry, there's stuff coming, literally. Anyways, so you already overused that. Don't put it on any more thumbnails. What? Overused that? You overused what? Oh, because I used it 3 times. Just keep it in your back pocket. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be nice to actually go into a store if I could, you know, without a mask. But I don't know. I know there's like the whole thing. I mean, I'm not vaxxed, but I did have COVID, so I don't know how long the antibodies lasted. If I stored them, did my body just go like, no, you got to stay in there, fight off anything else. I haven't been sick since though, and that was in December, and I haven't really, you know, there was one day where randomly on a Sunday, my freaking temperature shot up to like 100 and something degrees. I just felt like shit for a bit, and I had a splitting headache and didn't sleep that well. And then all of a sudden I woke up, downed a bunch of coffee and water and stuff like that, and I felt fine. It was weird. What's going on, Snyder Steppenwolf? How you doing? How you doing? You just got double vaxxed. Oh, what's going on, Mr. Brian W. Media? How's it going? 3 thumbnails in one day. It was 3 videos, man. I clipped it all out because they kept on, I was like, all right, let's do that instead. So, but hopefully it won't happen again, even though like I was tempted to be like, hey, let's watch the Batman Begins trailer. Because it is the anniversary of that, but I need you guys. But anyways, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys stopping by and everything. Tyrese for Jon Stewart. Yes, please be kidding, because I'd never, ever wanted that. Thank God that didn't happen. I remember, yeah, he was gunning for that, wasn't he? You know, nothing fully against Tyrese. It's just, I don't know. In the Fast and Furious franchise, I can't stand him because he yells all the time. And it's just, I don't know, just old. I mean, the Fast and Furious franchise is just old, and, you know, I'm over it. I'm over it. I was like, you know what? No more Paul Walker. Why are we going? What's happening here? What's happening? Please. What's happening? Should have ended it at 7, to be honest. But, you know, it's the only thing that Vin Diesel still has. Well, he also has Guardians of the Galaxy. See, it's like, man, Vin Diesel, I tell you what, that guy, I mean, I'll give him credit for, you know, being as prolific as, I guess you could see, as he can be, because when it came to Fast and the Furious, he didn't want to do the second one because it was like, no, he had XXX, didn't want to do the second one of that, which was weird. He was like trying to do all these different things, and then all of a sudden he just decided to come back around to both of those franchises. You know, it's like, all right, let me do Fast and the Furious, and now it's like Fast and Furious. There's just a Fast and Furious movie every other year. You know, he tried to do the Witch franchise, tried to do that recent one, Bloodshot. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Tried to do that. He tried to do, and what was funny is I thought the the Pitch Black franchise, I thought that franchise was actually going somewhere. I thought that was actually a pretty good one. Chronicles of Riddick, the Riddick franchise, you know. I thought maybe that would go somewhere because I actually kind of enjoy those films. Enjoying those more than some of the Fast and Furious films. That's for damn sure. I don't know. Cancel me? Why you already cancel me? I didn't say anything yet. Knock Around Boiler Room. Boiler Room was a good movie, but at the same time, that was, I mean, he was like a side character. It was kind of funny because I remember when Boiler Room came out and they were really selling it with Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck is a character in the movie, but he's not in the movie that much. If you watch Boiler Room, it's Giovanni Ribisi, who's like the main character, of course. Vin Diesel's in it probably more than Ben Affleck, but they were really trying to sell the Ben Affleck approach, of course, because he was becoming a big star when that whole thing came about. But it's a good movie, though. I will say that. Knock Around Guys, also a good movie. Triple X, good movie, too. I mean, Triple X I liked it, but then it was like, he didn't want to do the sequel, so then they got Ice Cube, and that one sucked. I don't know. And then he came back, and that one really sucked. The new Triple X was so horrible. I was cringing the whole time. It was just so bad. So bad. But the first Triple X was actually pretty good. So, yeah, Vin Diesel with hair. That's scary. We see Vin Diesel with hair in Boiler Room. Anyways, guys. So, make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. As per usual, if you want to become a member of Film Junkie, hit the join button. We're going to be doing a members-only live stream after this. You guys can pick my brains, Pick my brains. I said plural, brains. One up here, one down there. No, but yeah, if you pick my brain if you want to, I swear. Is that the same fly from yesterday? Jesus. I don't flies only last like a day or something like that. This could be like a whole new fly that was like, I'm going to avenge my brother. Yeah. He's on one of the lights right now. Luckily, it's just one, though. But, yeah. Hot, of course. New fly. I don't know. Maybe it's the same fly. It could be the same guy. Who knows? Anyways, guys. But I appreciate it. Hit that like, thumbs up. Yeah, like I said, hit the join button if you want to be part of the members-only stream. That'll be right after this. And then, of course, if you want to join the Patreon, do so. The Patreon is down below. You can get some early access to things. Be part of the Patreon stream. I do once a month with anybody who's willing to participate. And then, of course, we got merchandise. Want to get yourself a shirt, Film Junkie shirt. What the hell? See, he's buzzing around me. How dare you? And then, of course, yeah, you can do all that. See, he's right there. See? Just hang out around the lights like you do. You bastard. Jeez. Yeah, I'll get him after this. Anyways, yeah, do all that. And yeah, guess what, guys? Guess what? I ordered my new desktop. Oh, that's right. New computer coming. No more glitchiness happening with this guy. That's right. I didn't go Mac. Remember, I was telling you guys, I was going back and forth. Like, am I going to get a Mac? Am I going to go full on, am I going to get like a more of a gaming, obviously, desktop? What am I doing? What am I going to get? So, yeah. So, I'm getting, I did a little research. I wasn't going to go too crazy because, yeah, sometimes you want to get like the top-notch shit. I mean, that's a lot of, it's a lot of money. And I was like, I'm going to be, let's make it affordable, but I'm going to research. And, there was one desktop that kept on like showing up that was on many lists and stuff like that. So, yeah, I did. I mean, I might, like I said, I've been wanting to do some, because I do have a Twitch channel, which is this broadcast on the Twitch channel. So I thought, well, maybe eventually get into gaming. But I got the I got the Dell G5 with all the bells and whistles. That's for sure. All the bells and whistles. I was like, all right, this is the one that's like it's affordable. It's on many lists for video editing and all that stuff. And I went, okay. But when I did it, I was like, all right, let me get the top i9 processor. Let me get all the memory I can, the video card. I was like, I just like upgraded all of it to the most I can. So there you go, guys. So, yep, got a G5 coming. G5, my G5. What was that song? No, that's a G6. Of course, that's the airplane. But yeah. So that's what I got right there. Yeah, all the bells and whistles and everything like that. So opening, yeah. Twitter won't. Yeah, nothing will crash the system. Got it all. Got some good memory. Yeah, all that stuff. We'll see what happens. But there's just things that I got. Many things that are brewing up when it comes to the channel because, well, always, every now and again, you just got to, start upgrading your content. And that's what I'm going to try to do. I want to get into After Effects stuff again because I've toyed with After Effects before. Now I really want to dive into it. I got a whole other segment that I want to start doing, like a weekly segment that I want to do. And I'm also going to be, I also told you guys I'm shopping for a new camera just to get something a little bit better too when it comes to that, which I pretty much have that camera in a cart. It's in one of those digital carts somewhere. So we'll see what happens. Easy there. What's going on? All right. So we'll see what happens. There we go. So going to be good times. Going to be good times. But now you can use the clip of Les Grossman talking about the yeah, there you go. Dave's going to be turning it into to the new InfoWars. That's right. That's right. That's right. Pizzagate. Pizzagate. That's right. Gamergate. Do my best Alex Jones right there. Alex Jones. So anyways, guys. All right. Let's go to the tweets. What's happening on the tweets? Yeah, it's 4K. Yeah, it's all going to be that. Oh, yeah, I'll be getting a 4K cam. Yeah, you can see me a lot clearer. You're going to see how more of my imperfections when it comes to the camera. So it'll be great. You're my neighbor. All right. Let's go to the tweets here. See what was happening today. All right. Yeah, this was pretty cool right here that Mr. Marr posted. Thought this was pretty cool because, you got the accountant and you got Ben Affleck and BVS. And that's pretty cool. I just love that. It's a good comparison right there. When are they going to make the accountant too? When is that supposed to happen? Isn't that supposed to happen? I don't know. It's supposed to happen, right? Soon. And then, yes, according to Comic Book Couples Counseling, Batman Goes Down. Art by Rachel Scott. That's pretty funny right there. They mixed up. Get it? They mixed up their undies. She's wearing his undies with the utility belt. And he's putting on the Star's undies. Isn't that adorable? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's still commenting about the whole oral cunnilingus Batman Catwoman. And then, of course, yes, we'll be talking a little bit more about this. Nice little tease that Batman Begins had at the very end, which teased the Joker, which was great. Fantastic. And yeah, there was me right there. Happened about an hour and a half ago where I ordered that desktop. And yeah, guys, like I was telling you guys yesterday, the Bennifer reunion I want to see is the one with Jennifer Garner. I'm just saying. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I mean, yes, now there was video of them making out. And I'm like, good Lord, the paparazzi are just ruthless. Can you imagine that? I mean, you're just trying to have a moment. Does anybody really think that J-Lo and Ben Affleck are going to last? Think that's going to last? No, it's not going to last. It's going to be a little fling. She's on the rebound. So is he. They're both on the rebound. It's not going to last. God, I hope it doesn't last. And then Mr. Reeves effects showing off when he designed his very own Batman Begins cowl right there. Awesome. Got to love that. I thought this was cool too. Look at that. Restore that Snyderverse. Got everybody there. Everybody is present. Unite the 8. Not the 7, but the 8. So, love that right there. Got Wayne T. Carr right there. Got Martian Manhunter, Harry Lennox joining the mix right there. Jeez, it's almost like Zack Snyder is really good at having a diverse cast. Isn't it weird? And then we got, you guys just want to watch Amber Heard work out a little bit, Obviously, she's just, trying to get them, try to get people to swoon over her, looking at her abs and her arms and her shoulders and stuff like that. Come on, Amber, you got to work a lot. I mean, come on, what are those, 2.5 pounds? Come on, let's up it a little bit there, okay? She's just dancing, but hey, it's not like we don't mind watching, right? I mean, she is batshit crazy. I mean, there is a bed right there. Hopefully she didn't shit in it. Sorry, man, I'm on a good one today. I'm just like, no filter. No filters can. Yeah, you could fix her. I think you could fix her. I could fix her. I could try. Yeah, Batman doesn't doesn't go down. Look at that. That's right. Remember when he showed up? He showed up and said, fuck it. And then both of these ladies decided to go for a swim. Remember? That was awkward. And then he said he was going to buy the hotel. That's right. Pimp. Pimp. And of course, we'll talk about that. Hey, Fear Jason with the good, awesome little gifts here. Batman Begins. Really love that. Definitely love that. And hey, speaking of hotness, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, I was about to say, I was like, what the hell? Did you guys see this? Now, this is awesome right here. I don't know where the music's from, and I don't want to get blocked again, so I'll put it on mute. But Zack posted this showing the creations from the WETA Workshop, the creations of Superman, the Superman statue, as well as the the Dark Side statue. So I don't know if you guys checked this out. Obviously, you probably did. Because anytime Zack tweets, we all go, oh my God, he tweeted. What happened? But the detail, the sheer detail, the craftsmanship that these guys are doing, it's insane. I mean, the one of these statues run at what, like $400, $500? I mean, I would love to get one, but I'm like, I just bought a desktop, so I don't know about that. Look at that. The detail. His eyes literally light up. So cool. They're doing stuff, of course, with the 3D printer. That's the cape. Yeah. Look at that, man. It's just so fucking beautiful. It's pure art right there. Pure art. And assembling it all. I mean, that must be... I mean, they got to do this, every time? Anytime someone orders it, that's got to be, geez, look at that. The sheer detail, the texture in the costume. And then you got all the little pieces for Darkseid. Darkseid must be very difficult to do. Superman's probably definitely easier to construct. But then look at that. Look at the head right there. It's many different ones. Yeah. Attention to detail. Paint those damn heads like that. Look at that. It's just so freaking good, man. What's going on, Tony? How you doing, bud? But yeah, I mean, I just, this is what you got to appreciate right here, man. I wish I had this kind of talent, so much talent from these guys. But, we'll fast forward a little bit. Obviously we could see we have Darkseid in his throne, resting his chin on his hand. So look at how big that statue is. Jesus. And I love it because Scott McClellan, of course, he talked about he ordered that statue. Scott literally ordered the Darkseid statue, and he didn't realize how big that damn thing was. But man, pre-order now. So if you guys want to get that, yeah, pretty pricey, but man, some people out there are getting it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. What's going on, Sco? How you doing? DCU is just full of yeah, aren't they? You're right. Speaking of gorgeous women, I mean, come on. We got Sasha Calle. Some good picture. I really like this picture right here of her. My God. Just wearing hey, not enough bellies showing, so let's tear open that wife beater that she's got on, Got the headband and everything, rocking all the rings and the fucking bracelets and the necklaces. She's just like, you know what? Let's do this. And, but, I always joke about when people take mirror selfies and they always have to be like, what? You're always doing this, holding up your phone. I mean, at least you try to pose a little bit, but at the same time, I'm just like, every phone, doesn't it have a timer on it? Just prop it up and pose. But no, the mirror selfie pose. That's what we're going to do. Oh, man, just gorgeous. Smith, the Sun. That is your Supergirl right there. What are you talking about? That is our Supergirl, our movie Supergirl, cinematic Supergirl. That's who that is, Sasha Calle. But yeah, I don't know. That image right there, just, yes, jeez. That's an image jizz right there. Oof. The other one's good too, but for some reason that one just really stands out. And this is wholesome. This was passed around today. I mean, regardless of how you feel about Solo, this was pretty cool. Remember when this happened?
spectacular, and I thought he was so smart.
So
about
smart.
what he did and how he did it. I just couldn't be happier.
Wow.
Come on, let that sink in for a second. What does that feel like to hear
It's
that?
pretty unbelievable.
Spectacular, and I thought he was.
Poor guy. Because after that, the movie kind of tanked. A lot of people didn't like it. Alden, Mr. Alden right there. I mean, talk about an opportunity of a lifetime, but man, it just sucks that he kind of didn't really, not going to probably happen again, but it was a pretty cool little video. You met him? Wow. That's pretty cool. Seems like a nice dude. Did you guys see this? That's right, guys. Clip from Fast 9. Watch out. Yeah. Clip from Fast 9. Okay, I'm not going to play the audio. I'm trying my best not to get this video blocked. But, well, first off, Vin Diesel's, Dom's white shirt, not dirty at all. He's bleeding, but not dirty, white shirt. And then, not to mention, okay, this truck that is hauling a big, huge magnet apparently is just as fast as the car that John Cena is in, because look at this. I mean, they're literally just keeping up with him right here. So, yeah, that is, I guess it's, and then, of course, she turns on that. That's a pretty cool shot. I'll give it that. But Jesus Christ, these movies are just so ridiculous now. But whatever. Pick your poison. I mean, if you wanna enjoy it, that's fine. I'm not gonna say don't enjoy it. Go see it. Go, fine. I'm still gonna see it. I'm probably not gonna enjoy it because I'm just over it. But hey, whatever. Fast and Furious franchise. I mean, there's a reason why it's still kicking. A lot of people enjoy it. I just think, in my opinion, should have ended with Paul Walker. But hey, keep on going. That's fine. But it's just kind of funny how that truck that's hauling a big magnet was just as fast as that car that John Cena was in. And thank you for your Jason. Look at this. Pretty awesome GIF he made right there. Using the 89 Batman logo because he knows I love it so much. 89 Batman logo for Film Junkie Live. I dig it. Thank you, sir. George Miller's Furiosa movie with Anya Taylor-Joy starts filming in Australia in August. Okay, so pretty much George Miller is going to school everybody again when it comes to directing action films. So restore that Snyderverse right there, coming out of the ring. Yes, Batman Begins. I love this costume. This is the best costume. It's better than the Dark Knight costume. Yes, definitely is. It's a really good Bat costume right there. Speaking of hotness and working out, we got Gal Gadot. Even though she's prego, she's still working out. That's right. See, at least when she takes, she didn't take a mere selfie. She took an actual selfie. But the thing is, she's not looking at the camera lens. That's another thing, too. When people take selfies, I think they forget. They're too busy looking at the image of themselves. They don't look at the little camera lens that's right there, We got to remember that, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give some, proper selfie etiquette here. But anyway, she still, she looks, she looks hot. Hot, sweaty, and then just hot in general. So there you go. And then this is crazy, guys. Look at this. This is crazy. This is happening. This is kind of stuff that's been happening in San Francisco. A guy just showed up and not robbed the place, but stole a bunch of stuff. And the security guard said, "Who cares?" And everybody just stood around and just filmed him. Yeah, this actually this doesn't seem real. I thought this was fake, but yeah, what the fuck? That's literally the security guard right there. He's just filming the guy stealing a bunch of stuff in a trash bag. And then he tries to grab it. That didn't work. This is California, guys. Yeah. That's why Walgreens was trending today. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Apparently, they've had to close about 17 Walgreens in California because of shit like this. They honestly don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Like, apparently, when it comes to Walgreens, if somebody steals stuff, that's it. They don't care. It has to be like a certain dollar amount. So, pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And anyways, let's moving on to Connor Leslie, who's also looking pretty awesome. Even though I'm like, did you really have to take these images with your mask on? Apparently, she's she's making sure the dog is safe, guys. She didn't want to spread any germs to the dog, so she kept her mask on. Luckily, I mean, look at those arms, man. She's looking pretty good. But she didn't want to give, she didn't want to spread any germs to the dog. But I still, Connor Leslie, very nice. We all knew she was coming back because, come on. I mean, come on. And then we got Why Not Stuff. Pretty awesome little cover right here. Did for Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, yep. That's pretty good. I like that. And then this was freaking hilarious right here. Talking about the, I mean, come on. Right here. That's beautiful. Batman the Animated Series. We all know this meme. Yes. I laughed a little too hard at this. They're supposed to get information, an eyewitness description, and call the police. Is that what's it? That's weird, though. That's what they're supposed to do? But it's like, it's just weird how, like, okay. I mean, how are you supposed to get a description, though, when the guy has his face covered? How are you supposed to get a description? That's what I wonder. When it came to that video, I'm like, how are they going to identify the guy? Like, really, how are they supposed to identify that when you can't see his face? Anyways, 3D art, Spider-Man. Looks awesome. Speaking of statues, I would love this statue, and I love the fact that they have Octavius right there. We got the Goblin, and we got Venom right there. It's such an awesome statue. I mean, talk about an awesome statue right there. Security guards aren't covered to get physical. Okay. David, you canceled Spider-Man. Okay, have you seen I have seen those storyboards, yeah. Yeah. Okay. The store don't want to get sued or employees injured, so they tell them not to get involved. Yeah, but how is that supposed to work, though? It's to protect employees, Dave. They rather employees don't confront the thieves. But that's a security guard. Okay? That's weird. That's a security guard was there. Security guard is supposed to get involved. I get the employees of Walgreens, yes. But that's a security guard. That's what's not making sense to me, guys. Like, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the employees shouldn't get involved. Yeah, understandable. But this is a security guard that was hired to sit there. I don't understand that. So what does it have to do with the police, No, but it's just strange to me. It's just strange to me. But at the same time, it's like Walgreens keep on closing stores because that stuff is happening all the time. That's what I'm trying to understand. I think I read something about in the past year, since the pandemic, past like 15 months, they've had to close about 17 stores up in the Northern California area. Walgreens are covered for losses. Security guards are there for the people that won't get physical. It doesn't make any sense, man. I don't know. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Security is there to observe and report. Okay. I don't know. It's just a little strange to me. But it's whatever. Like I said, from what I read, they keep on closing stores down because of this. So whatever they're doing right now is not working. Definitely not working. So anyways, all right. And then we got Thor, Love and Thunder. We got we got a shirt that somebody took a picture of, so we can get our first look at Jane Foster as the female Thor, of course. Unless they are special forces. Okay. I worked at Costco. Same deal. Wow. Interesting. That's very interesting. Most of the security guards are just there for glorified babysitters. Okay. That's weird, though. Literally anyone can observe and report. Yeah, I know. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird to me. But, yeah. So we got our little some promo art when it comes to Thor, Love and Thunder right there. So there you go. And then make sure you spell everything correctly, guys, because if you say Capped Crusaders, that's what's going to show up. Spelling matters. I love that. I love his tattoo that says bad guys. It's pretty good stuff. And then, of course, for Jason with the gifts right there. And then, of course, we got some more art. some more art showing the Nightmare League. This is been thrown around a couple of times. I like it. The cover's pretty cool. Cover's really cool. And then Ben Stiller right here. Yeah, you know, speaking of anniversaries, we got Cable Guy that came out 25 years ago yesterday. That's right, The Cable Guy. Hey, this is a good movie. It's a dark comedy, but it's still a good movie. I don't care what anybody says. I still like this movie. Okay? Now, is it yes, I kind of cringe because I was a cable guy for 7 years, and there's very much inconsistencies, things that don't make sense when it comes to him talking about installing cable. Like when he installs cable, it doesn't make sense. And I do go, that doesn't make any sense. Still, I like the movie. You know, it's a movie. What can you say, man? Cable Guy. Yeah. Yeah, there's like when he shows up and he installs the cable, remember how he rearranges the furniture? That makes no sense. Guys, okay? Remember how he rearranges the cable because he wanted better reception? That's if you had an antenna, okay? The cable comes out of the wall. It's a perfect signal that comes through the coax and into a box or whatever the hell. You don't need to rearrange furniture to get better reception. And then there's also a part in the movie where, you know, like the cable's out and then he calls him up and he shows up and then he just like opens up a box and hits a switch. That doesn't happen either. That's not part of it either. I'm just saying. But still, good movie. Just it was a little, yeah. After I joined the cable company, I realized, whoa, that a lot of the cable aspects of this movie does not make any sense. You can't just flip a switch. Anyways, mindset. Yes. All right. Pretty much we already got that. All right. So there's that. Yeah. Poster is always awesome. Poster was great. Poster was absolutely great. So, all right, let's talk about, of course, Zack Snyder posting that Green Lantern concept art. I saw some people in my mentions were like, dude, that's, are you sure that's not a shot? I'm like, it's concept art, guys. It's concept art. Definitely concept art. Boop. Yeah. Oh, Billy. So here we go right here. This is what Zach posted last night. I love it when he does these, like, you know, not really late night for him, because I think he just was like, you know what, I'm going to post this and go to bed, because Zach wakes up very early, as he's mentioned before. But yeah, he posted this last night with a Joseph Campbell, because we know he loves posting those quotes from Joseph Campbell. We're in a free fall into future. We don't know where we're going. Things are changing so fast. And always, when you're going through a long tunnel, anxiety comes along. And all you have to do to transform your hell into a paradise is to turn your fall into a voluntary act. It's a very interesting shift of perspective, and that's all it is. Joyful participation in the sorrows of everything changes. Oh. So there you go, guys. There it is. He didn't answer any questions. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Usually when he posts in the morning or during the day, yeah, he'll like start answering comments. But you know, he gets up at 4:30 in the morning, so he posted this and went to bed. So there you go. I can't zoom in on it. Hold on. Thought I could. Why is it not zooming in? Oh, that's dumb. Wait a minute. Let me open it up in a new tab. Let's see here. Zoom in on it. Why? I did the same one again. Jesus Christ. Come on. All right. Let me try to zoom in on it here. Boop. All right. Here we go. All right. So that's a little more zoomed in. So obviously this is what originally was supposed to be happening when it came to the scene. It was supposed to be Bruce, of course, sleeping. Of course, a lot of people were wondering, like, oh my God, he was going to be shirtless. Yeah. I mean, I totally understand why he wasn't shirtless with the Martian Manhunter scene, because, you know, obviously we know that was shot back in October, and Ben was not as big as he was. I'm sure he was still pretty shredded, but yeah. So we got this right here. And yeah, it was supposed to happen at night, showing up like that. I mean, according to Wade and T. Carr, of course, the dialogue was going to be similar. It's going to be somewhat similar to what Martian Manhunter said. So just basically warning that Darkseid is coming. The anti-life is here, all that stuff. And I'm just kind of wondering if see, what you guys got to realize is, because I saw some people, of course, talk about it also, was, just, and we all had the hashtag because we didn't know if there was an entire scene or what. But, there's not a finished scene. So when people are, if you guys are, obviously we'd love to see the entire scene. I mean, unless you're okay with seeing it with all green screen stuff, that's the only way we're going to see it. There was not a full-on finished effects scene. We have the one shot that, of course, he showed at the Q&A for Army of the Dead. That's going to be next, too. I think he's going to release that full-on. He's just, teasing it, poking the bear a little bit, poking that WB bear just a little bit right here. So, yeah. But yeah, there's not going to be like a completed scene that has completed effects and everything like that. That's sadly there's not, because since Warner Brothers fought him on having this scene in the movie, why waste the time and the effort and the money to actually complete the scene? Unless something happened where like, hey, maybe we can release this. I don't know. But then he probably would get sued by Warner Brothers. I don't know. But it still would have been cool to see. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to know if he's going to release a shot of Ben from his point of view. That's what I kind of wonder. Like if he'll release a shot of Ben standing there with like a green light over him, all shirtless and jacked. That would be pretty cool. I could see him doing that. And thank you for the super chat, Mr. Bryant. Release the green screen cut. That's right. Got a green screen behind me, but So thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You were awesome. Shake the bear. Shake that bear. Don't Google it, but Google it. What? I don't know if I want to Google that. But yeah. So anyways, back to what I was talking about. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if he's going to ever release that shot, a shot of Ben, because I think he's got that footage. I think he's got that somewhere. So we might end up getting, maybe he'll have it in black and white again. I don't know. Maybe not, because then it would we kind of want to see the green on him. But I'm kind of wondering if he will ever release the shot of Ben. Maybe not, because maybe that'll take away from the scene that we got in Zack Snyder's Justice League with Martian Manhunter. So I don't know. But hopefully, I think the next thing that he's going to end up posting is the full-on 100% HD high-res shot of Wayne T. Carr fully done up and everything like that. I think what we saw, on the phone, we're going to full-on get that. That's probably the next thing he's going to end up showing up. So Wayne would have been awesome. Yeah, he definitely would have. Definitely would have. We'll see what happens, though, hopefully. Excuse me. Yeah, it's going to be, I think that's what's going to be next. But yeah, I just wouldn't be surprised if he posted something of Ben again. Of course, you got to get Ben's approval. So yeah, there's more pictures. I know. It's like, what else? What else is it going to be? But I think, perspective of Ben, that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, and then I'll talk more about something. I'll talk more about something with the members only stream that we're going to be doing after this. So you members, I will answer some questions and then let it be known about something that I saw floating around today too that had to do with certain things. And I'm like, wait a minute. So we'll talk about that more in the members only stream. You guys can pick my brain a little bit about it. But yeah, there you go. There's that scene right there, man. But so say that we get Justice League 2. Okay, we could still get something like that. Somebody actually pointed out, too, that we might have saw the beginnings of that scene in one of the trailers, one of the early trailers, because you do see a shot of the lake and the lake house, maybe. And I'm like, and people were kind of wondering, like, maybe that was supposed to be part of that scene that was going to be, and then just got edited out. So J-Lo, new Catwoman. No, Tony. I talked about this yesterday. Okay, we already have our Batfleck Snyderverse Catwoman. That's Carla Gugino. Okay, that's who Gugino, whatever. I always mess it up. But that's our Catwoman. That's the DCEU Snyderverse Catwoman right there. Okay, no J-Lo. No, she could be like a Renee Montoya or something like that. In this world, I don't know. But then we got Rosie Perez. I don't know if you consider that Snyderverse. I guess it kind of is. I don't know. But nah. Why the Batcave is underwater? Why is it underwater? Why not? Because it's cool. Because the Batmobile, you get the doors that open up and the water that goes in. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, but wasn't Whedon already there for that trailer? It was, yeah. Oh yeah, Whedon was, yeah. They pretty much all the trailers were compromised. Okay, all the trailers were compromised. We know this. We know the trailers were compromised because the first trailer had Arthur Curry. I hear he talked to fish. And we know that was not a Snyder approved line. That was a Jeremy Johns fucking fly. So they were, and I don't think he chose that music either. Even though it fit, but that was definitely a Warner Brothers choice. You got to put something snappy, a song that everybody knows. And it worked. White Stripes, I dug it. Boom, 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 banana. That's probably my favorite White Stripes song, to be honest. It's a good song. But I think they were just like, nah, you got to have, I don't know. Did I say Jeremy Johns? Who said Jeremy Johns? Did I say? No. Did I say Jeremy Johns? Jeff Johns? I always get them confused. Yes, Jeremy Johns. You didn't know that he was also part of this? Yeah. Awesome-tacular, right? No. Yes, I did. That happens. Come on, guys. You know that happens. Jeff Johns. They're very similar, even though they spell it very... It's funny how Jeremy Johns spells his John's last name with an A. It's interesting. Unique. Yes. But Jeff Johns. Sorry, guys. Jeez. Now you're not going to let me live that down for the rest of the stream. That's awesome. All right. Morbius is or is not in the MCU. Okay. All right. So first off, does anybody still care about this movie? I don't know if anybody really still cares about this movie, but this video right here, Brandon Davis talking with Tyrese, which I forgot that he was in it, basically kind of talks about, Tyrese talks about the movie and, oops, hold on. Of course, I forgot to do that thing that I always forget to do. Share the audio. So if you guys saw this right here, let's go ahead and play it.
Joining the Marvel world.
It's actually for Fast 9.
Under Daniel Espinosa for Morbius, which is so dope. Man, yeah, exactly. How did Daniel make this fit into the Marvel world? Like, what is that world going to look like? I just want to hear about it.
Well, doing this movie opposite Jared Leto, man, was nerve-wracking, exciting, and inspiring. He's really, really interesting, this guy to work with. Daniel Espinosa kept me nervous the whole time as well, because he's a real alpha, very aggressive filmmaker, and he's very honest. So he'll tell you sometimes things you don't want to hear about how to step your game up as an actor. Wow. And he did it to everybody, and he pulled some great performances out of everybody. And I don't know, man. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked, and they just pushed the movie to October.
That's been a controversy too,
because they want to take advantage of that Halloween energy. So
that's the main thing too. Is like, did this get delayed again? Because he's talking about it got delayed to October. So they're saying October of 2022. That was a thing too. And then there was also mention that it was in the MCU, and then there was an update, which if you go down even further, it says update. Sony says Morbius is not in the MCU. It's kind of funny how Sony is really it's funny because Sony is really just kind of smacking around Marvel Studios when it comes to Spider-Man. Am I right? And I like it. I like the fact that, you know, when the whole deal happened with Spider-Man and everybody was kind of going, okay, what is going on with that? And then we had that thing where it's like, oh no, Tom Holland Spider-Man's going back to Sony 100%. And then that was like a big thing. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh no, they just came up with another, we're going to have a joint thing. Sony really just said, hey, fuck you. This is our character. We'll share him with you, but you're never going to fully get him. Sorry. And some of his characters, guess what? They're going to be ours. And pretty much when it comes to all the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, it's all been Sony. They handle the marketing. They handle all that. And it's just kind of interesting. Yeah, they pretty much, Sony is just basically just going like, hey, Marvel Studios and Feige.
What the hell?
Act like a bitch, get slapped like a bitch.
That's right. Act like a bitch, get slapped like a bitch. And that seems to be what they're doing right there. Sony's just like, fuck all you. Okay? It's our guy. Okay? We're going to do some shit. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with all that. But, it was even kind of funny because we kind of discussed this. I discussed this on Vodka Stream with Skylar. And he was even like going, does anybody even care? And we saw one trailer. Looked interesting. I'll still watch it, but I'm going, I don't even really care about this movie. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. It is pretty crazy though. And then of course, Batman Begins 16-year anniversary. I'm not going to play the audio. Okay. But let's just kind of have it, in the background. Hopefully I don't get blocked. Maybe I'll just kind of just remember the fact that, turn that down. Yeah. Remember this, the bats. And the cave and the kid and all that stuff and the bats attacking little Bruce. And then, we got bearded Bruce. We got these beautiful shots like this. So good. Just so good. That's right. Look at that beautiful Gotham City. Something very unique about Batman Begins. Katie Holmes, God, we missed her. The train, all that stuff. And then, look at that. Look at that. The Batmobile, the tumbler, all that stuff. Come on. Christopher Nolan said, fuck it. Look at that. Look at that bat suit. Great bat suit. The Batman this summer. Yeah, good shot right there. Come on. Come on. Scarecrow. Well, remember when we thought Ken Wannabe was Ra's al Ghul? Yeah, they kept that going pretty good. Rachel! Yeah. Batman Begins. This shot right here. Come on. And then, of course, talking about Batman's mental health. Somebody who dresses up like a bat clearly has issues. June 15th, it came out. Said, yes, today, 16 years ago. I love Batman Begins. I think it's the ultimate. I think it's the best origin CBM. I know some people are like, how dare you? Should be Man of Steel. Yes, I agree. Man of Steel is second. Man of Steel is second, I think. I might have to do a list one of these days, a video talking about that. Rachel! Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Jose, talking about Dark Knight Rises. Stinks! It stinks! Let's not talk about that. Batman Begins. Some people like it better than Dark Knight. Some people like it. Oh, I know, Brian. I know. I'm probably going to get heat for it. He's anti-Snyder. Anti-Snyder. Those guys will probably say that. Look at that. He said that. He said that Man of Steel was not as good as Batman Begins. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm a Batman guy. So I'm just saying, it's just good. Hey, we don't have to agree, guys. Hey, agree to disagree. I'm just saying, for me, I love Batman Begins. As I'm talking about origin stories. That's the categories. CBM origin. That's what it is. When it comes to other things, obviously, it's a different kind of list. Oh yeah, Iron Man's good too. Iron Man's up there. Don't worry. When it comes to origins, that might be number 3 when it comes to origin stories. Trying to think. Yeah, maybe. That could be my top 3 right there. Batman Begins, Man of Steel, the first Iron Man. It's pretty good. See, Mattia knows. He knows. Yeah. Catwoman. Oh man, Man of Steel definitely followed more or less. Yeah, exactly. Well, we know that. We know that. We know that. We've heard Zack talk about the Dark Knight trilogy. He praised it up and down. We know that Zack wanted it. I mean, that was supposed to be the approach right there. Christopher Nolan got approached by Warner Brothers by saying like, "Hey, can you do what you did there with Superman?" And he said, "No, I know a guy." So they really wanted that. That's why when we watched the teaser, the 2 teasers with Jonathan Kent and then of course Jarrell. I mean, you really got the sense of like, wow, this is very like grounded. This is pretty grounded as it can be for a Superman film. So Amazing Spider-Man 1 was, yeah, I'll give it that. Amazing Spider-Man 1 had a pretty good origin, pretty good TBM origin. So, but yeah, there you go. That's just me though, guys. All right, let's answer some Twitter questions. See what you guys are talking about on Twitter. And then, of course, like I said, as per usual, guys, you members out there, you want to be part of the members-only stream. I will be posting it on the YouTube feed. So look for it on the YouTube feed. Keep those eyes open. And I'll post it there. And, yeah, we'll chat it up for about 15 minutes or so. So, all right, let's see what you guys are talking about over here on the Twitters. All right, Carrie. So, Dave, does Warner Brothers not realize that hormonal, pubescent boys have been having their Batman and Catwoman action figures go down on each other for years? I never did that. What are you talking about? Just kidding. I mean, Tom King's Run and the Hush movie made it clear Batman and Catwoman have been intimate with each other frequently. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they're being so sticklers about that. I mean, it's Harley Quinn. It's supposed to be a parody, funny show. Fucking lighten up. Eric, hey Dave, people have pointed out Sasha's look, dark hair, not blonde, etc., really fits the Supergirl of the what could have been in the Injustice comics. Yeah, Lara Kent, yeah, daughter of Clark and Lois, yeah. That'd be interesting. Certainly a possibility. Yeah, a lot of people were kind of wondering. Laura could be a possibility. Or they just said, fuck it. They don't give us, for some reason, they have something against blondes. They don't want to give us a blonde Barry Allen, so why give us a blonde Kara? Anderson just watched Zack Snyder's Justice League for the 8th time and starting to wonder if the Bat Tank scene was actually filmed for the Batfleck movie and then reproposed for the final cut of Justice League. It just seems too effing good to have been made for such a small amount of screen time. I would say this, Anderson, that, well, Snyder just wanted to pay more homage to Dark Knight Returns because obviously the guys that are tied up, they are the mutant type guys because they have the glasses. And yes, that tank probably would be present in Batfleck's movie. I would not be surprised. So, and we all know that Ben Affleck was also a fan of Dark Knight Returns. So he would have probably incorporated that. So that design probably would have, definitely made it there. Jacob, what the hell is this? So you want a movie to be made about a monkey who does human things? Who dresses up and... Interesting. Hey, maybe. Haven't they made movies like this? It's called Planet of the Apes. Come on. Damn you, dirty apes! All right. Ryan was hoping that Batfleck and Keaton would get to interact, or is that still a possibility? Might talk more about that, too, in the members-only stream. Yeah. Because I got some tea. Guys. Got some tea. Got a couple of things. Jordan, with No Way Home and Doctor Strange looking like it's going to be darker MCU films, do you think this could be a one-time thing, or maybe we might see the MCU do more darker movies? I wouldn't be surprised. Darker movies, darker content. We got Moon Knight coming out. We got Secret Wars that could hopefully be a little dark. I think they have to change up the tone a little bit, darken it up just a little bit. Okay, tiny bit. They should. And I'm hoping that that's going to be the case. Blah, 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 blah. It's The Godfather, but with chimps. Oh, is that what it is? Wow. I just thought it was just a bunch of different. Yeah, shows how much I have. Yeah, shows how long I've not watched The Godfather. I do have the book though, that I will start after Dune. I have the book like right there. So as soon as I get done with Dune, I'm gonna read Godfather. I was never one of those. It's not Secret Wars, Secret Invasion. Sorry about that, Snyder Steppenwolf. Yeah, seems like Jeff Johns, Jeremy Johns, Secret Wars, Secret Invasion, whatever. I always got one part right? All right. So I watched The Godfather. It's just watched it a long time ago. I was never into the gangster movies. Now more into the gangster movies, but I'm gonna read the book because Scott sent it to me, and I'm gonna read that and then watch it again and kind of compare it. Jesus Christ. All right. Just okay. I haven't watched The Godfather. You guys caught me. Never have watched The Godfather. Jeez. Go ahead, clip this out and expose me. Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I have the book like right there, and I will read that after Dune. Dune's a big book, though. I need to read some more of it tonight. Jeez. Thank you for forgiving me. Yes. Secret Invasion. What Snyder Steppenwolf said. Sorry. But anyways. All right, guys. Go ahead and let's go ahead and wrap this up. And like I said, members, look for the members only streams. You haven't seen it? I should watch it. I don't know if I don't think I've seen the third one. I've seen the first two, but I don't think I've seen the third one. I don't know. Like I said, long time ago. I know I've seen the first two, but I don't think I saw the third one, to be honest. But then like people kind of not like the third one as much, right? You should read the LA Confidential book. Okay. See how it compares to the movie. Movie's good. Third film is actually good. It's just not as good as the first two, right? Third one sucks. Yeah, see? Yeah, see, that's there it is right there. So, well, I mean, they're all, when it comes to a trilogy, it's hard to get like a full-on consistent trilogy. I mean, I would say like people probably thought, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is probably like all three films are pretty much, high tier. But when it comes to other trilogies, sometimes not so much. I mean, the Back to the Future trilogy, I think, is actually just, full on. I mean, yeah. First one's always going to be the best, but see, third one blows. See, that's what I thought. So, yeah, all the trilogy talk. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up before you take off. Hit that join button. Hit that join button if you want to join in on the members only stream. That's going to be taking place in about 3 minutes. Do that if you want to join the Patreon. Like I said, every little bit helps. A little bit helps out the pirate ship. You guys get early access to things I'm working on and stuff like that, some promos, and of course the Patreon stream. And then go ahead and check out Film Junkie Closet, which is also down below. You can get some merchandise. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and I'll see you members in a little bit. All right, talk to you later.